Hi. Do you have an appointment with us today? Okay. Can I have your name, please? Okay, let me just look you up here. There you are. And you are here for the hand massage and the Ciaté manicure, is that correct? Great. Well, you're actually scheduled in with me today. My name is Sarah, and I'll be taking care of you then. So, the first thing I'm going to be doing, and I do want to let you know that you did choose the right place to come get your nails done today if you're looking for a relaxing, calm, just take your time-esque manicure. So we like to whisper and even go as far as to being inaudible at times. We like to take our time and just all in all help our clients relax as much as possible, because we know how much the stress of the day can take its toll on your physical body and your mental body. So it looks like you have just a little bit of polish on your nails. Can I see your hands? Yeah. Just a little bit. So I'm going to be taking this nail polish remover. And since there's not a lot of polish, I'm going to be taking these cotton buds and just removing the polish from your nails. Then I'm going to start on the hand massage. And for that, I have this protecting hand and cuticle cream. It's by YesTo Coconut. It hydrates and restores. YesTo coconut oil and shea butter help soften your hands for more hand holding. I thought that's very cute. And from there, we will begin the manicure. And you requested the Ciaté Caviar Manicure, limited edition. I absolutely adore this set. A lot of the Ciaté caviars have different colors, but this reminds me of a cotton candy-esque kind of thing, and I just think it's adorable, so. Okay. So, did you wash your hands before you came in? Okay. Well, after I give you the massage, like whenever I start doing the nail polish removing and then afterwards giving you the massage, after I'm done rubbing your hands, I'm going to have to go over your nails again with a cotton bud with the nail polish remover, because I need to make sure that there's no oil on your cuticles and or nail beds, because then it'll make the polish very hard to dry and stay on, like smooth. We don't want any kinks whenever we're pouring the beads on top of your nails, okay? Okay, well, let's get started. Okay, so I'm just going to have you put your hands out just like this, and I'm going to remove my nails, I'm going to remove my rings. That way I don't bump your nails or anything like that when I'm working on them, okay? Okay. Would you like anything to drink? I have this amazing blue raspberry lemonade. Okay, well, if you get thirsty, I can get you a glass, okay? Well, just keep your hands out like this. Just relax them right here. And I'm just going to apply some nail polish remover in this cap. Okay. And from there, I'm just going to take this cotton bud and dip it in. Okay, just go ahead and put your hand out. I'm just going to start brushing from your thumb, index finger, pointer finger, sorry, middle finger, and your pinky finger. Okay, now your left hand. Dip a little bit more. And your pinky. Okay. So now I'm just going to pour that back in here. Put that over here for now. So I have this steaming hot towel. Let me grab it. Brush it out a little bit. Get it ready. So I just want you to put your hands in here. Okay, I'm gonna wrap them up. Okay, I'm just gonna massage, okay? What that's going to do is open the pores around your cuticles and nail beds because I want the lotion to get deep down in your hands while I'm massaging them, okay? Okay, so let me just open this up. Okay, just relax your hands like this again, okay? Great. Well, here's the lotion, and we will begin the massage. Going to apply a good amount. Like I said, I want to get this deep, deep down in your hands. Okay, so go ahead and give me your right hand first. So, how are you feeling today? Yeah? It's a beautiful day outside. I actually like when it's overcast out. Yeah, I love the clouds. What about you? Really? So I'm just pulling each finger at a time. I'm stretching out your fingers one at a time. And your thumb. Okay. Your left thumb. Pointer. Middle. Okay, just massaging your left hand. Massaging the tops. between the knuckles. Moving back over to the right, in between the knuckles. Okay, just stippling. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. Just rubbing it in a little bit more. Get the rest in there. Your left hand. Okay. So now I'm going to take this hot towel again. Go ahead and put your hands in here, and I'm just going to wipe your hands down, okay? Okay. Your right hand first. Yeah, that's nice and warm, isn't it? Your hands are going to be so absolutely soft by the time I'm done with them. Your left hand, please. Okay. Can I have your cuticles? I'm just gonna wipe them down, so let me get your pinky. Middle finger, pointer finger, thumb, pointer finger, middle finger, whatever this finger is called, and your pinky finger. Okay, so let me just put this over here and get the nail polish remover again. Pour a little bit in there. Okay. Another cotton bud, and just dip, 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 dip. Okay, your right hand. Pinky. Second. Middle. Pointer. And your thumb. Okay. Thumb again. Pointer. Middle. Whatever that nail is or finger is called. And pinky. So, your nails do look like they need clipped a little bit and filed. May I have permission to do that for you today? No charge. Okay. Oh, this was already paid for, so this was like a gift card, huh? Oh, that's nice. Presents are amazing. Who did this for you? Oh, you don't know who? That's even better. Okay, well, let me just go ahead and clip your nails down and then we'll file them. But first, let me just put the cap back on this. We don't want any messes. Okay. Let me just have a sip here. Okay, so let me just get your right pinky. This finger right here. Your middle finger. Pointer. And your thumb. You know what I'm going to call this finger from now on? The index finger. If I'm wrong, forgive me. I've worked here for years and I still don't know my names. Thumb. Pointer. get any I missed. Okay, so next, I'm just going to take the file that's right here and start by just filing your nails now, okay? Okay, your pinky on your right hand. Okay, index. Your middle. Your pointer. Pointer, 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 pointer. And your thumb. Thumb, thumb, thumb. It reminds me of thimble. Thimble, 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 thimble. Okay, so let me do your left hand now and see your thumb, okay? Pointer. You know what I mean. Pointer. Your middle. Index. And your pinky. Okay. I'm just going to take this towel again. Wipe down your nails and then put just a little bit more of the nail polish remover to make sure it's dry. And then we'll start on your manicure, okay? Pinky, index, middle, pointer, thumb, thumb, pointer, middle, index, pinky, pinky, pinky. So taking one more cotton bud. Okay, just pouring a little bit in here. Okay. Dipping. Dip, 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 dip. Put the cap back on here. Okay, so right pinky, index, middle, pointer, thumb, thimble thumb, thimble thumb, thimble thumb, another thumb, pointer, middle, 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 index, pinky, 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 pinky. Okay, so sorry about that. You are ready for your manicure. So let me actually just take this brush and brush down your hands, okay? That way I can make sure there's no extra nail powder or anything like that. Okay. Okay. So let's start by opening the Ciaté Manicure box. this is what it looks like. This tray is to put down here for the beads that I'll be applying to your fingers. Okay, here's the beads. This is to put the beads back into the nail pot, and this right here is the polish. I absolutely adore this polish because of the little bow. They call these things nail pots, paint pots. Forgive my language. I meant to say paint pots, paint pots, paint pots, paint pots. And I just think the little bow is so adorable. So what I'm gonna do first is just put this over here with the box, set this down for the beads, and shake up the first nail pot. Shake, 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 shake. Okay, loosen that up. Next, you don't really need to shake the beads up, but I'd like to anyway. That way it causes the static electricity, which you'll notice in the tray below. So, whenever I'm pouring them on your fingers, they will stay together, and that's what we want. Caviar, pearls, they call them. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do each finger at a time. So we'll start with your right hand, your pinky. Okay, so just go ahead and put your pinky out, and I'll start by just painting the nail. Okay, and I'll show you from there what I'll do next. So go ahead, stick your pinky out. Okay. So now we have to quickly pour the beads on your nail, okay? Okay. Okay. So now I'm just going to gently tap down on that, and what that's going to do is just seal the beads in. So I'm gently patting down, okay? Pat, 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 pat. And that's it. So we have to work pretty fast with this, so let's move on to your index finger, okay? Okay. Brush, 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 brush. Brush, 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 brush. Yeah, you want to make sure you get the beads on the nail while the paint is still wet. Okay, so okay. Pat, 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 pat. Middle finger, please. Brush, 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 brush. Okay, hold it there. So let me just pat, 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 pat. Pointer finger, please. Okay. Just go ahead and put your finger out. Okay. Okay. Thumb. So how are you feeling? You like the sound of the beads? A lot of people say that. Okay, so moving on to your left thumb. Okay. Brush, 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 brush. Okay. Okay. Pat, 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 pat. Okay. Pointer finger. Okay. Middle finger. Okay. Okay, we're almost out of beads. We're gonna have to put them back in, but we only have 2 more nails, so we're good. Okay, so index, or what did I? Yeah, index. Let me just shake this up a little bit more, okay? Sorry about that. Okay. So index, 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 index. tighten this up for good now. And we just pour the beads. And that's it. So, tap, 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 tap. Okay, so let me see him. Okay. Just making sure they're setting good. Okay, so while those dry, I'm going to put the beads back into the pots, okay? So, as I showed you earlier, you have to put this in here, okay? And we're just going to dump these gently. Okay, I don't know if you can see them in there, but here we go. And there it is, it's all filled up again. So just make sure we get all the rest on the bottom here. Just dump them in. And there we go. So now I'm going to put the top back on here. And put the paint pot back in here. Okay. Put this back in here. And this back in here. Then we just put the top on, like so. And from there, put it back in here, so. And that's it. So, let me see your nails. Oh, they look just like the nails on the box. They are absolutely beautiful. So what I'm gonna have you do now is just relax. Go ahead, sit down, close your eyes a little bit, enjoy the silence, and I'm just going to clean up a little bit, and then you're free to go, okay? Okay, well, if you end up falling asleep for some reason, you're so welcome to stay as long as you need to, okay? Well, I was going to shake your hand, but obviously your nails are a little bit wet. So these nails will last about a week. And then if you'd like to get them done again, you can come in and we can make an appointment, okay? So I'm actually going to write down that your appointment has been finished, okay? There we go. Can I have your full name one more time? Client has had Manicure. And if you could rate your experience from 1 to 10, what would you rate it? Okay, thank you. Let me just sign my name here. Okay. So like I said, you go ahead and relax, okay? And I hope to see you again. Okay, I'll be cleaning up, alright?